Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Saturday the 27th of June with a 3 PM kickoff as the Boro take on Stoke City in the Skybet Championship at the Bet365 Stadium. Now, as we all heard in news this week, Jonathan Woodgate has been relieved of his duties as Boro manager and has been replaced by Neil Warnock. So some exciting times for the Boro going into these last 8 games because we all know about Neil Warnock's experience in this particular league. He's got teams out of it in the past, and even both in the bottom or at the top. And he comes into a side very low in confidence, obviously, from our last result at home against Swansea, which is a complete catastrophe from our return back into the league after its suspension. We never managed a shot on goal or on target, in fact, all game. And they capitalised by getting the 3-0 win. So we're going into these last 8 games, knowing that we must collect at least 9 points in order for us to stay in this league. Considering where we are at the moment, we're currently just 1 point behind the bottom 3 on goal difference alone by 2 goals. So you've got to consider the next 2 games, this coming up and Thursday night against Hull, is going to be more important more than ever. Now Neil Warnock comes into a team, obviously with no injury news yet up the front yet. A fully fit squad to choose from, and obviously he's bringing a lot of experience into it along with his lieutenants. Obviously Kevin Blackwell has come in as his assistant since Robbie Keane also departed, and Roddy Jepson has come in as first team coach, and Leo Perkovic and Danny Coyne are obviously staying on in the coaching staff as well. So players wise, hopefully we should be all good. There's a bit of transfer news as well, with Marvin Johnson been heavily linked with a move to Bulgarian side CSKA Sofia once his contract runs out after this current season. Now we're going to our opponents, Stoke City. Assad has been on quite an impressive role, since they appointed former Northern Ireland manager Michael O'Neill as manager. But they're another side that are not completely out of the woods yet, because they currently sit 18th in the league. They're just 2 points behind Boro. The current record at the moment is played 38, won 12, drawn 9 and lost 19. But Michael O'Neill's got a side. They've still got a lot of Premier League quality players in their side. And it's surprising to see that they've quite underachieved this season, since they're under the first appointment of Nathan Jones, who obviously now has gone back to Luton. And Michael O'Neill has been installed in the team. But you've got to think of Premier League players that are in their ranks at the moment currently, like Jack Butland, their goalkeeper, who's an England international, and Joe Allen as well, a Wales international who's previously at Liverpool and Swansea. He's capable, of probably the most underrated playmaker midfielder there is in the English football at the moment. And they've got other players as well. We obviously know about a threat that James McLean can pose as well, along with Tom Ince. And another player that's impressed me recently for Stoke is Tyrese Campbell, the striker, who is the son of former Everton and Arsenal striker Kevin Campbell. He's been scoring goals recently for fun, and we've got to watch out for them in particular for the game on Saturday at the Bet365 Stadium. Now, our last result against Stoke obviously was the reverse fixture back at the Riverside just before Christmas. The 2-1 victory we had at the Riverside. Obviously, they went in front early in the second half through Sam Clucas, and then we bounced back and got 2 goals from Ashley Fletcher and Lewis Wing to win that game, just to set up for smiles on our faces going into the Christmas period. But with 8 games remaining, obviously these 2 games we've got coming up against Stoke and Hull, I've got to say I must win. Boro fans, just let us know in the comment section if there are must-win games the next 2 got coming up. Obviously, if we win them, and obviously win another one of our games coming up, get like 9 or 12 points out of those 8 games left, I think that's us considered safe to stay in the Championship for next season. But let us know what you think, Boro fans, going into this game. Obviously, can Neil Warnock grab his first win as Boro manager in his first game in charge? Let's wait and see. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as always, Boro fans, and the Monday Night Club will also be live this coming Monday as well. We've got Gary Hamilton joining Hutchie and Guesty on there as well, so keep an eye out for that. But until then, Boro fans, I've been Joe from Boro Fan TV, and I will see you in the next preview video. Till then, take care, up the Boro.